वो ब्राउन कवर में रैप करके देते हैं क्योंकि औरतों को शर्म आती है, नॉट क्योंकि उनको शर्म आ रही है बेचने में, क्योंकि वो आपकी शर्म का लिहाज कर रहे हैं इसलिए. तो आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग दैट द menstrual hygiene thing is not something that we need to educate men about. We need to educate the women about it, that it's nothing to be ashamed of. You can stand up there and ask for what you want. It's them being courteous and gentlemanly to us. मुझे पता है आपको टेंशन हो रही है, मैं आपको ब्राउन पेपर बैग में डाल के दे देता हूँ. I think education is everybody's right and there is no age to be educated. I don't think education ever stops, learning never stops. तो अगर आप 25 साल के हो, 30 साल के हो, whether you're 55, whether you're 60, you can still go out and get learn whatever you want to learn. So I think that as far as reaching out to the rural areas is concerned, that's a message that is an ongoing process. It's not something that मतलब 4 करोड़ लोग एक साथ नहीं समझने वाले हैं ये बात, लेकिन धीरे धीरे समझ आ रही है, सबको समझ आ रही है. और like our prime minister has also put in so many programs, beti bachao, beti padhao, and we have so many NGOs which have started up and talking about how it's important for both your children to go to school. Making bathrooms for children, so that for the girl child, so that she doesn't have to stop going to school after a particular age. And I feel all these small things are making a difference to our country. We may not see it because it's a very big country. बहुत बड़ा देश है हमारा और उसमें थोड़ी सी दिक्कत लगेगी, थोड़ा सा वक्त लगेगा, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि ना कहीं हम वहाँ पे पहुँच ज़रूर रहे हैं.
True, it's like smaller steps leading to a bigger change.
Absolutely.
While we're talking about these issues, there's another topic which is a taboo that people consider, menstrual hygiene.
Right.
And the fact that I want to mention an incident is when you go and buy sanitary pads outside, अभी भी वो brown cover में wrap करके देते हैं, है ना?
बिल्कुल. वो brown cover में wrap करके देते हैं क्योंकि औरतों को शर्म आती है, not क्योंकि उनको शर्म आ रही है बेचने में, क्योंकि वो आपकी शर्म का लिहाज कर रहे हैं इसलिए. तो I think that is something that the menstrual hygiene thing is not something that we need to educate men about. We need to educate the women about it, that it's nothing to be ashamed of. You can stand up there and ask for what you want. It's them being courteous and gentlemanly to us. मुझे पता है आपको टेंशन हो रही है, मैं आपको ब्राउन पेपर बैग में डाल के दे देता हूँ. So it's that more than anything else. And like I say that I think that I feel both genders are learning. I wouldn't say have to learn, but are learning. सीख रहे हैं, हम धीरे धीरे सीख रहे हैं एक साथ में कैसे एक बैलेंस लाने का. And that I think is true gender equality. बच्चे के सामने झूठ पे झूठ बोले जा रहे हो और बच्चा सच बोलना, बेटा तू सच बोलना, तो वो बच्चा थोड़ी ना कभी सच बोलने वाला है. वो आपके इस पैटर्न पे जाने वाला है कि आपने तो झूठ बोला था. So,
when you say this, talking about the most talked about topic, which is pay disparity, right? Back in the days, conversations नहीं होता था. It was very unheard of. But आजकल थोड़ा तो होता है, not just in our industry, but in in other corporate world as well.
Absolutely.
So, what is your take on pay disparity?
I think we have a way to go. I think as women, we have a way to go. I think one of the most important things that we as women have to realize that we are 50% of the society. Maybe not 50%, we are 40% of the society working force because the population is a little skewed. But we are a very big majority of the workforce, and we need to take that initiative and understand that we can be breadwinners as well.
Yeah, that is so important.
Yes, exactly. That we can be breadwinners and that we can be contributors as well. That it's not only one person's
duty.
It's not only the man's duty to provide. It is also, if you are capable of working, get up and get out there and be part of that. That's I think pay disparity has a lot to do with how there are the gap of how many women are in the workforce. The more women we have in the workforce, and I'm not talking about working, but I'm talking about in the general corporate workforce, for instance. And we have a lot more women in the film industry today, but not as many as
in the corporate world out there.
No, not many as it's much the number is much lesser, much lesser. I mean, if you have a 300 people's unit, you will have maybe 6 women on set. So I mean, it's bound to be in a workforce we are a minority. So for that minority to speak up and be able to make themselves heard is a slow and ongoing process.
Yeah.
So I would say that women everywhere need to get up and also look at a lot of other things as well and open their eyes.